Ooh, close.
Three wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets in the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Look like the 17 of Timothy Peters. They slid up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all.
It's all good, dude.
And Kyle Busch is going to turn the 33 into the wall. Our championship contender Hornaday in the wall.
Well, Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season for that.
Holy cow, I can't believe he did
Championship
that.
contender Ron Hornaday hard into the wall. Kyle Busch sends him in.
Here it is right here. They go side by side.
Kyle
Hornaday has to go up.
Kyle squeezes down on Ron, but Ron he's got to be in control of his truck. They both do a little bit of contact into the wall, but I believe those trucks could be repaired and maybe race for the win still.
And the caution has come out now. Right now the caution is already out.
A little bit more damage on Ron Hornaday's truck. Very minimal damage to that 18 truck, but this is when he's going to show his displeasure to Ron Hornaday. He gets up against him and he just won't never turn him loose, Mikey.
He's running wide open in the back of that truck, and he finally turns him head on into that outside wall.
NASCAR.
And now, under caution, Juan Pablo Montoya has crashed and gone aflame.
Holy cow, what happened?
We just got a report that he was complaining about a bad vibration in every gear.
No, Larry, he just slammed
hit the
into
jet dryer.
I think he slammed into the jet dryer.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
Mike, I saw sparks coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something.
And so Kyle Busch, is he having momentum at the right time? Adam was going to say, is there smoke coming out of the 18?
Coming out of the pipes.
The 18 is blowing up.
Oh my God. What is going on? It is unbelievable the number of playoff drivers that have had problems tonight. That's going to put Eric Jones at this crazy. They are either love or hate Kyle Busch as a fan, and the ones that don't like him are expressing their pleasure.
He's so polarizing, and right now you're hearing it out of the crowd here as they see the 18 blowing up.
What are your gauges?
Parker.
18 team cannot believe it. Ben Bayshore just slammed the pit box down here. Obviously upset with such a dominant race car. And see this turn of events, guys.
Martin Truex Jr. A belt comes off after he's dominating out front. And speaking of dominating, Kyle Busch led 155 laps of this race, and now it looks like the engine will expire.
As a week came on, you see he was leading. Now he's just going to drop down the points. When we came on the air, guys, we talked about Darlington, the Prestige, and the chain.
This is live.
So Sauter has just now wrecked Austin Hill. Well, that's not going to go over well.
No, I think they'll park Sauter for that.
Yes, indeed. So here is Sauter coming back to get Hill after Hill had moved Johnny and put Johnny into the wall.
I think
Johnny's
Drying out. It is going to get into racing.
What happened? A problem for Ty Gibbs. This is in the front.
Oh, wow.
Straightaway chicane, the Shelton chicane.
I heard the crowd in the background, and I wasn't sure what happened.
Oh, what? Oh, my gosh. He just gets tagged by Jesse Awuji.
What happened? Is he thinking?
How does that happen?
Yeah, we got to get another read.
See, 3 laps down.
Oh, wow.
He's 3 laps down, running 34th.
Yeah, I mean, like, we need to see more to really tell the story, but we've been under caution.
Aero disadvantage to the 8 car.
That's why you have to have so much trust in your spotters telling you what the line should be.
Oh, boy.
Caution has come out again, and the 20 slow on the track.
Yeah, flat right rear tire on the 20. I don't see any damage.
Bring it to me now. Bring it to me now.
Bring it to me now. 41 now is also around. This is pretty late, though.
That's contact with the right front on the 41, guys.
The Toyota having an issue. Flat right rear on the 20 and then the 41 sliding down the racetrack, I believe, are separate incidents. Flat right rear, but some damage front and back on the 41. Crashes into the wall, but off into turn 1, flat right front tire. There's a tire failure into the corner. And I believe the yellow was out because when he went by the yellow light into turn 1, I thought I saw it flashing, Junior. Wow.
I thought it was flashing as well.
And this was because of the caution, or I think the caution's up for this one.
Hey, it's possible that maybe there's some debris from the 20 car that he may have run over. We won't speculate that both tires just failed because of low air. Looks like there's some contact.
Oh, the 24 of Byron.
Remember what happened off of turn 2. Byron felt like maybe that the 11 ran him into the fence off of turn 2. Byron takes that opportunity to possibly retaliate.
And then Denny, I believe, is trying to rejoin in the second position. We'll see what NASCAR thinks about that. The 3 of Austin Dillon leading, the 11 pulled back up to second. I'm not sure NASCAR is going to think that's okay. We'll have to see what NASCAR has to say.
Position back, Denny Hamlin, even more mad than Chris Gabehart. Listen.
I don't know. I haven't seen a replay of it, but good grief. If he's mad about what happened off of 2, you got tight underneath of him, lifted on.
All right, so Denny Hamlin clearly is upset. This has been going on all the way down the back straightaway, banging into each other.
All right now, though, we're going to have a chance maybe to make another pit. So it looks like it's a 56-car Truex again.
Yeah, up in turn number 4 as we got the caution out. And, yeah, it's been a very bad day for Martin Truex and the Napa crew. And you can see just how bad.
They might have killed it that time.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad this time as he's going to head for the garage. So our 7th caution. Oh, no, and Jeff Gordon. Where in the world?
Bring it to me.
He's over at the exit of turn 2, and Jeff Burton involved. And while we're looking left, over on the right side of the track, here's what happened with Gordon and Burton.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, hard contact for the 24.
Me like Burton.
And we had a report that maybe Ted Musgrave might have had an engine problem on his car number 16, and you wonder if there might have been some oil.
Wallace was in 13th position. There you see the remains of the number 2.
And they're still wrecking out there as Greg Sachs comes down through it, Ernie Irvin.
Oh, and Jeff Gordon has just crashed. He's gone into the infield. Here's the Jeff Gordon and Ernie Irvin situation. Here's Irvin trying to get his lap back. Runs right in the back of Greg Sachs as Ernie was trying to catch the car number 5 with Terry Labonte, who was leading the race. Then Gordon, of course, comes up and hits Ernie Irvin.
Steve Park and Larry Foyt. What in the world? You're going to see the purple car come into the picture. There's Foyt trying to get his way up to the front of the pack. Oh, Park got hit.
Oh, man.
Who's the yellow car behind Park?
Bad timing. Look at this.
Is that Dan Pardis?
Looks like
no. Park just spun. He just lost it.
Either something obviously had to break on that car, or something for the car to turn left that hard. He didn't just lose it at that speed.
That spot away. How about that young driver Ron Hornaday trying to get by Kyle Busch here? Ooh, close.
Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. Like the 17 championship.
Turn them loose, Mikey.
Underneath that.
The first stage.
And we're done. Now we're racking up the yellow.
Yep, these 2 cars had gone to the back of the pack for penalties on pit road. The
27 on the bottom, like I said. Nancy was going, he ran in the back of him.
Pack is to your left. Here comes the 26 of the red car of Nemechek, but Alfredo just carried too much speed to the back of the pack.
That one's totally on the 23. I couldn't tell from our first replay if the 26 maybe breaks.
So the 3 goes up here, swerves at the 6, and then Brad just loses it. Wow. Let's listen to the 6 audio.
But late into that run, he said the car fell off big time. He said he was in a 4-wheel drift there.
Oh, the huge wreck on pit road.
We talked about how narrow it was, and look at this. They're piled up at the end of pit road.
Piled up. There's like 6 cars you can't even get by. Huge damage to the 48, the 37 we see in there. Unbelievable. That starts way up here. And then look at the cars. There's nowhere for these guys to go because of how narrow that pit road is and affected so many cars.
What happened here?
Wow.
No, missed it.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is a mess.
But thank goodness for the barrels, though, because look how much damage that truck would have had he hit the end of that concrete wall.
That was when most likely your crew chief called you to pit road really late. The answer I would have given if I was Sheldon, y'all called me in too late, darn it.
And it creates a mess as well on pit road. In fact, they're going to stop the trucks over on the backstretch.
Happens closer to the end.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things right now, see some cars going to pit road there.
How about that? Maybe somebody does have something left.
Well, they've got fresher tires for sure.
This would
A
appear
little
to be
incident there.
That was Dylan Bassett coming to pit road. I believe he's caught the sweeper truck. Smith, Tyler Reddick, Justin Allgaier.
See right here, going to go right in.
Tries to avoid it the last second. Haley was on pit road as